Cecilia Vendetti, and I'm going to be doing a speech about the holiday Purim, celebrated nationally by Jewish communities around the world. And I hope that this speech will be able to get my classmates to know about the holiday Purim and how they celebrate Purim around the world in many Jewish communities. Well, the holiday of Purim first originated from King Xerxes looking for a queen in like a modern day like beauty contest, and he chose a beautiful young woman named Esther, who was an orphan. He loved her at first sight and decided to make her his queen, and she was made queen, but he did not know about her Jewish identity. And there was his advisor, Haman, who was an evil advisor and man, and he was mad because Mordecai, Esther's cousin, refused to bow down to him. And because of that, he decided that he would try to get the king Xerxes to kill all of the Jews in Persia. And after the Jews heard about this, they were like terrified and frightened for their lives. And Mordecai went to Queen Esther in order to ask her to help save her people, and she was afraid at first, but was able to do the right thing, and she asked King Xerxes for a request, and they had a banquet, and she told him that she was a Jew and that her people were in danger of Haman, and the king was so outraged that he hanged Haman on a pole, and he decided to help the Jewish people to defend themselves against their enemies. And the Jews were able to slaughter their enemies who wanted to kill them, and Esther put in a holiday that the Jews could celebrate for their victory called Purim, and that's how Purim originated. Also, the Jews had celebrated Purim during times of persecution in Europe during the 1100s, during the Black Plague, and they celebrated in the 1600s amid persecutions like in Spain and other European countries. And they came to realize that Purim is a celebration of hope for better times for their people, as it was for Esther and her people. And during World War II, they secretly celebrated the holiday to normalize things for their children, so that they could have a normal like holiday, and they celebrated it after World War II as a victory of their triumph over their Nazi oppressors. And Purim is celebrated as a holiday of giving gifts to the poor, wearing costumes, and blowing kazoos, having celebrations with friends, having drinks, and decorations, and different kinds of food like jelly donuts and matzo. And it's just a time of celebration where everybody can just get together to celebrate never having to be persecuted again for the future. And I hope this speech was able to get people to really know about Purim and the holiday of Purim. And my sources were from Norman F. Cantor for the Sacred Chain, the history of the Jews, and Paul L. Mayer for the Jewish history, and Simon Scamma for the story of the Jews, and other sources. Thank you for this listening to me, and I hope this presentation was helpful.